Hey everybody, here to talk about the Rainman portable electronic desalinator. Big shout out to Chris Burton, C-Task, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Very helpful in helping us install this unit. This unit's designed to be portable, but we wanted to hardwire it. So essentially, instead of spending 8 to 12 grand for a water maker, we spent about $5,500 and it works great. So let's get started. Here's the power supply unit. It weighs about 65 pounds, and this is another reason we didn't want to use it as a portable unit. What we did is we basically put it in the couch here under the salon. We added a three-way valve. You can see the valve on the hose on the far left is where the water comes in. Center position, that's where the water is going to the power supply unit. And the right position goes to the pickle hose. You want to pickle the unit when you're not using it for 7 days or more. First filter, Chris was really helpful, added extra long white hoses here, because generally this filter right here comes installed on the back there, but we were very limited on space. You can see my little pickle sign there. Turn it to the left to make water, to the right to pickle a unit. Here's that hose, and the bucket works great. So we did not want to put holes in our boat, so we used existing holes. To bring the water in, we used the Seacock for the forward vanity. We added a three-way valve. You can see the sign there. Turn the white lever up to make water, and turn it down for it to be a vanity. So yeah, you cannot use the vanity and make water at the same time. No super big deal. Hard part about this project was where do you put two 48-inch osmosis filters on a sailboat? There you have it. In the back of the forward closet, behind the partition, that is the back of the closet. We had to do some modifications, cut under here. They are big. The tricky part is these things are filled with pickle water when you get them, so they're very heavy. But we basically bolted it in there and it works great. As far as the unit goes, you turn it on. This valve right here, which is adjacent to this hole right here, you start with it in the open position. As soon as you turn it on, the water starts flowing out of the brine hose, which is the green hose, and then you start slowly closing the valve. When you start closing the valve, the water comes out of the product line. So what we did is we basically, here you can see right here, here's the brine line and the product line. So once again, didn't want to create any holes in the boat, so we took there's the forward air conditioning through hull, threw a T on it, and you can see the green line's the brine line. There's the extra brine I have hose, and basically goes through a check valve, and the air conditioning plumbs out the same line. We don't use the air conditioner while we're making water, no big deal. So as I said before, when you start that unit and start closing it, the water essentially starts coming out the product line. So to test this, what we did is we created a manifold system, which we put in the bilge, and here it is. It goes, the product line goes under the floor into the bilge here. You can see the two lines. One's labeled product, and there's the test line. And I'll talk about that real quick here. So it goes through the manifold. I know it just looks like a giant Mod Podge of hoses, but it's extremely effective. We created a manifold so you can essentially add fresh product water to to any of the three tanks. But essentially, when you first turn it on, it's going to go out this line right here labeled test, and that comes back through here, goes under the floor, and comes out this faucet right here, right in the sink. We had two soap dispensers. We took one out, and as soon as you turn it on, start closing that valve, the water starts coming out here. We test the water at this point with a water tester. When we're satisfied with it, we come back over here and open one of the other valves and start pumping fresh product water into the desired tank. It does make about 37 gallons an hour, and it's quite nifty. So we really enjoy it, and happy with our decision once again. Chris Burton, C-Task out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Big thank you. We really appreciate it. Enjoy.